Good morning, Heathlands, and welcome to week 29 of Heathlands at Home, but then the podcast. This week so far we've had...
Well, the first thing we didn't have was Nick's exercise this week.
There was a bit of a mix-up as a result. Nothing was posted.
Mark apologises for this and he assures us things should be back to normal for next week.
Art Live with Helen T was on Monday at 1 p.m. This week, making sun catchers.
On Tuesday we had...
Desert to Heal with Wendy at 10:30.
Followed by Signing with Nick at 11.
Heathlands quiz of the week at 1 p.m. and we won again! Hey.
Yay, go us!
Coming up today from Heathlands at Home.
On Facebook at 11 after us is Workout with Maria live.
And I think we all agree that Maria is doing an awesome job, so well done to you, Maria.
Live lunch from 12 until 1:45.
Cooker Social at 1 p.m. with Jackie and the team.
Today they are making pork and apple burgers with sweet potato fries.
If you like the sound of that, please join Jackie and the Green Bubble team at 1 p.m. over Google Meet and on Facebook.
Coming up right now we have
a guest presenter with an activity to show you.
Today, as we are currently halfway through 30 Days Wild, we thought we would have an activity themed on a 30 Days Wild challenge from this week.
Hello Heathlands at Home, it's Helen here and I thought I'd do another little quick video for one of our 30 Days Wild activities this week. So on Friday, our challenge of a random act of wildness, so that's day 25, is to draw a wild landscape. And the card says, can you use your imagination? So instead of drawing a landscape by going outside and looking at the landscape, we're going to make up a landscape in our heads and just draw something very quickly on paper. Now I'm using oil pastels today, but you can use whatever materials you like. You can do any orientation you like as well. So this landscape drawing, I've done it landscape ways. If you choose to do a tree, you might want to do your picture portrait ways. Or if you really want to branch out and do something unusual, you could use a square of paper instead of an oblong, or you could even cut out a circle and make it a bit like a porthole or something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reposition the camera and I will make a start on doing a little doodle of a landscape for you. Okay, so I've zoomed in a little bit so we can explain how we're going to make up our imagined landscape. So as you can see here, I've already done one picture. And this is my imagined landscape, and it's kind of a wintry scene. I've used very cold and cool colours. Now, I really like the idea of like a tree copse on the top of a hill. But I also really like the idea of doing a drawing on a circle of paper. So I thought we could focus on that copse of trees at the top of the hill for the main focus of our new drawing. And I also thought that I would do it in more summery colours because it is June after all, and yesterday, I'm recording this on Tuesday, yesterday was summer solstice. So, to cut out a circle of paper to make this picture, all I've done is I've used a HB pencil and drawn round a side plate and then just simply cut it out. So, to begin with, for the focus, as I say, I want the copse to be roughly in the middle. But we're going to start by doing our clouds. So I want it to be quite a nice bright sunny day, but I don't want it to just be a plain blue sky. So I'm just going to kind of roughly put some squiggles in to suggest that there's lovely blue sky, and you can go right to the edges if you want to. And it doesn't really matter if you make a mistake because, well, it's a landscape. You're drawing something that's organic and natural. So I'm quite happy with something like that. Now, the light's quite bright in here, so I'll bring this up to the camera to show you. Hopefully that will focus. There we go. So as you can see, I've basically just done some scribbles. So next, what I want to do is I want to put in the line of the hill where the copse is going. Now, because it's in the distance, I don't want the colours to be too bright. So I think I'm going to use this dark green, and I'm going to bring the line of the hill up and then kind of curve it over a little, just so that there's a bit of shape suggested to it. And then to put the trees in, I'm kind of going to do U shapes so that you can see the trunk of the trees coming up from the ground. And I'm going, like double U's, I'm just going to keep going and make a line of them at the top of the tree, at the top of the hill, should I say. Now, if you want, you can put different colours in, you can add different textures. You can put some closer together than others. So to begin my trees, I'll bring this up closer again. All I've done is I've done these kind of stalagmites or stalactites. No, it's stalagmites coming up from the hill. And then we're just going to do smaller scribbles again to suggest the foliage on the trees. Now, if you think that the greens look all too similar, what you could do is add a little brown in. But there is the suggestion of my trees, and now all I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the foreground. So I want this hill in the background to be like a grassy field that maybe livestock would be on. So I'm just going to add some lovely bright green into that. And then the next field down, what I thought I would do is I would do a field of oilseed rape. So that's this beautiful crop that has bright yellow flowers. So I'm going to bring a curve in like that of yellow, and I'm going to colour it all over. And then to get the idea that it's a proper field, I'm going to add some green lines of where the tractor might go. So I'm just going to very faintly add some green lines, and I also might add a little darker green hedge as a hedgerow between the two fields. Now you can go in and you can add as much detail as you like, or as little as you like. You could add an extra tree if you want. And now that I've got to there, I'm going to start adding in some more of the green, just to fill this up. That's it. Yeah, I think I might add a touch of brown to my trees, and one final line of green. And that is a very simple, imagined countryside landscape. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I would absolutely adore to see your imagined landscapes. You could do a scene in the countryside like mine, or you could get up close to nature and do a close-up wilderness of maybe mushrooms and grass and things like that. You could do a picture of the beach or a forest. But yeah, I would absolutely adore seeing what you come up with, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and we will see you again soon. Bye!
As you've seen this week, we had Helen Tuck again, this time doing Friday's 30 Days Wild Challenge.
What will we have next time then, I wonder?
Still to come this week, we have
Nick's Football Fanatics live social group on Thursday at 1:30.
Also on Thursday we have
Dancing to Heal with Wendy, the seated version.
Heathlands Book Club will also be on Thursday as well with Jeanette and Susan.
On Friday, Tai Chi with Annette.
Which brings us to the main event of our Heathlands at Home broadcast.
The most popular part of the Heathlands at Home broadcast.
We have another brilliant book to read to you, and we do apologise in advance for this.
Now, seeing as how it was Father's Day on Sunday, we decided to continue the theme of celebrating both fathers and that. So today, we're going to read The Dinosaur That Pooped Daddy. Danny and Dino can't find Dad. He's nowhere to be seen. Let's count the mess Dad's left behind and find out where he's been. 10 pants in the bedroom. 9 pencils on the stairs. 8 shoes in the cupboard. But Daddy isn't there. 7 tools on the sofa. 6 socks on the chair. 5 keys behind the curtains. But Dad still isn't there. 4 watches in the hallway. 3 strands, of Daddy's hair. Danny's getting closer. Dad must be here somewhere. 2 shouts from Dino's tummy. Oh no, what's he going to do? I think we know what's going to happen. It's Daddy! Now he's standing in one massive pile of poo. What a meanie.
Well, I think we can either continue on with the dinosaur saga, or we can just do another Father's Day book next week. Let us know in the comments.
We are back again the same time next week with another awesome book to read you.
Have a great rest of your week. Stay safe and stay happy. See you all soon.
Bye.